Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Song. Whoa, this dude's zooming. That is nuts. What a dedicated worker. Welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we're expanding our knowledge base. But we don't have the knowledge to expand our knowledge base. So we're going to expand our knowledge base so we can expand our knowledge base. That's going to involve expanding out the human quarter. I do notice there's a lot of decently fertile ground, which we unfortunately might bulldoze in the name of progress. There's other patches of fertility, and with the knowledge that we're going to gain, we can upgrade our farms, so we're going to need less farm space. We've got a ridiculous amount of food. I guess to start off with, I'm just going to expand the lab situation up here. Just to fit in line with the super block, it'll be like a mini block. Probably going to allow us to build humongous stations of a variety of sizes and shapes. There we go. It's enough for 34 workers, and it is all grandstone. It's still at 100% isolation. Boom, it has been done. It says 2.3k science, but it's actually going to be more like 5k. Does mean that we might need to build yet another laboratory on top of the ones we've already started to build. We're also going to need a paper maker, unless we wanted to start importing paper. I guess a good question would be, how much does paper import for? Because if it's less than wood, let's see, 50 versus wood's 20. Absolutely not less than wood. Unless, of course, more than 2.5 wood goes into a piece of paper. But, you know, that seems kind of doubtful to me. I believe I researched the tech. 5 wood makes 1 paper. And each piece of wood imports for 20, so it's $100 of wood to make 1 piece of paper. Or I could just import paper for half that. And I probably won't even need to use that much paper. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. Oh, but we don't have money. Oh, no. Oh, that's not great. We can kick the can down the road. We can't even build a university yet. How much science is it going to take? It's going to take 3,000, so this lab will be able to support that. We could potentially also go for the library. Librarians toil to assist your laboratories by preserving existing knowledge. Their work is impossible without a consistent supply of precious paper. We do have a fuck ton of labs, so it seems implausible that this wouldn't be good for us, but maybe the university takes precedent. We are at -8 odd jobbers. I'm guessing... Oh, it's because we just got the woodcuttery. Guess I'll add in 8 tilapies or 9 tilapies and a little bit of Crotonians. And by a little bit, I mean fucking 30 of the motherfuckers. Because they're so eager to come work here. Might as well upgrade the weaver too while we're at it. Is the tailor done? The tailor is not done. We're gonna need to upgrade that too. Once the time comes, and I might as well upgrade this lab. We don't have the clay pots for it. Never mind. Scratch that. I guess I was thinking about adding in tilapies to train in archery range number 2. So I guess I'll get that started. Aww. Means that they're going to be using up 40 bows. We might want to kick it up to 80 or so. The Talapis are not pleased. I don't know what the fuck's going on with them. Maybe they just need to stabilize. Somehow they're happy with their drink rations. Oh, did we have like a bunch of booze in our inventory that just ran out? That's not good. Apparently the Talapis like leather. That could be a thing we could consider. Would cut into our imports though, and we're already suffering. I'm just gonna let them stabilize on their own. I'm sure they'll be fine. We're down to 3 odd jobbers. The woodcutter isn't even complete. Well, we can't afford any more Talapis. I guess I'm just gonna add in another 14 pigs. Maintain that healthy base of odd jobbers. You know. Oh, the Taylor building. That is what completed. Alright, I'm adding in 9 dwarfinoids. Hopefully these Talapis get their jobs replaced by the superior dwarfs, but if not, that's fine. 85 metal went into that as well. Which is cool. Do we not have enough cut stone? We do not have enough cut stone. That's going to trickle in. Guess we need a sub goal in the meantime. Not quite sure what we could do with it other than maybe building even more woodcutters. That does seem... it's not the worst idea. Guess I will add in some Talapis again. That's not great, but whatever. I'll add another house to Talapi Town. It'll be like a 3 apartment. It's pretty nice. Is there dwarfinoids here? There's a human tailor. It's a really multicultural place. That is fine. It's like we're starting to hit our cap on Dondorian housing too, though no Dondorians are homeless yet. The Dwarven Quarter is most certainly going to be very blocky, so I don't mind planning this out. Maybe Dwarven housing could go in this chunk over here where these mushrooms are. Could have some sort of... service building, sort of cap off this area and block the area from noise, and then beyond it housing. Could be good. So let's see, we have 2 humans who are homeless. This might be worth looking at the homelessness meter. So it's Taylor's. Man, I thought this little city block was going to be enough. I guess I could build a home right here. Yep, fits in nicely. That'll probably solve the Taylor problem. Wow, look at that. That looks nice. I like how it shows like a little tangle of all the foods that they've got to work with. It's pretty sweet. The people aren't eating up all the food. It's actually not 100% workload, which is incredible. Big fan. The woodcutter's adding another 100 wood. Oh, that's really not much, I've got to say. So we're using like 600 per tick, so that's just a combined grand total of like, let's see, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, but then these are 80s, so 450 wood. Yuckery. Oh, maybe we need to start exporting the bows now. We could export rations as well. How much do rations export for? Rations export for 17, which is not great. It's not horrible, but you know, probably not worth it. I guess I will start the bow exporting, and I'll add in some more constructing, bow constructing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's build another rounded building, build another workshop. It's just going to be identical-ish to the workshop above, except the doors are going to have to be on the side, I guess. Could build a tiny storage here and here. There we go. Not the greatest, but I imagine if we're constantly exporting bows and there's this warehouse over here, there's not going to be like a huge surplus. So let's see, if we export bows, we're going to want to export whenever we're above 76. For now, that'll have to do. So there's going to be a lot of bows exporting, which should increase our money. Might be able to balance the books for the wood exporting, or wood importing. Hopefully so. I should probably build like a hearth or something up in Talapi Town. Really don't want people freezing to death. That would not be good. Guess I'll put a hearth there. And so there's a hearth over there, so I guess another one right here should be good. So it fits in perfectly. And we're going to want a well, which I guess can be... Oh, it fits perfectly in this corner. We could have like a tiny one up here somewhere. Yeah, this little secluded grove. There we go. How's our knowledge? 876. 800 going down. We still haven't built the lab, but we have finally gotten all the cut stone there, so that's why that took forever. 13 minutes and the first step is done. Beautiful. Well, whatever. It looks like we're building a nice surplus of fabrics now, even with the extra tailor. That's because this tailor is consuming our precious leather for no reason. That's pretty fucking horrible. Probably explains the dip in cash. We're literally burning our export reagents. How's this place doing? Awesome. All the deranged are being contained. It's very good. You know, hilariously enough, I think we should build a graveyard under this hospital. I know that's really somber of a combination of buildings, but I remember there not being enough access to graveyards for some reason. Just gonna build it rounded, even though that's space inefficient. Fuck, that's gonna require so much respect. Whatever. It's 25 graves. I'm gonna build a couple trees. Or a few trees to kind of block line of sight. Then we're gonna want pathway. This might actually be perfectly sized. 90 respect, 95 respect, 100 respect. Fantastic. That is a perfect graveyard. Fantastic. It's very, very good. How's the noise situation since I built that wall anyways? Okay, it actually keeps it mostly contained. I'm gonna say, feel like that was a decent decision. Probably should extend the retaining wall even further, but that's whatever. I think I will build another warehouse just for rations. We're doing a good chunk of our ration building in this sort of village, so it only makes sense to build even more ration storage here. Probably gonna round this building off. Is the 4 nubs enough? It is easily enough. Might need to make the building 1 shorter though. That's fine. I guess I'll build it kinda so there's access from all angles, even though that does make it less space efficient. That's going to be 9,000 food stored. Nearly doubling our ration storage. How's there a homeless Tilapia? I'm not seeing any jobs that are yellow. Is it the one dude he's working? No? Interesting. Maybe it's up here in the Tilapia town? No? Must be an odd job or something. There should be enough homes for everyone, so I don't know what's going on there. I guess I could build like a house back here. It's kind of degenerate, but whatever. Blocks off a little bit of the traffic while not cutting it off completely. We're at -6 odd jobbers. I guess I'll authorize a bunch of humans to move in. And a little bit of pigs. So these jobs can be done. We're burning clock waiting for this fucking laboratory. It's unbelievable. How's access to new spots? Mostly good. It's lavatories that are languishing a little bit, but I don't know. I could improve this place, I guess. Has been improved. Don't know if that's going to reduce the load or not. Maybe we just have to build another lavatory. I guess right here behind the labs should be good. We're going to want to upgrade the lab too. Now it is finally complete. Let me just... Oh, that's not... This is too tiny. What if I did this? No, that's 80%. Fuck. Okay, this is 100% organic. I could probably have like a central latrine here, and then the basins can just be flattened here. Beautiful. Has been done. Also get upgraded. I'm gonna add in a few more humans just so that they guaranteed work in this place. I'll add in a few more. We want 100% efficiency. I think I'll build a newsstand up here as well. Civics, entertainment, speaker. This increases the education levels of the peoples very slightly. Ooh. Why are they so pleased? I mean, I'll add in 5 more. Why the fuck not? They're so pleased right now. We might as well go ahead. Maybe they're just pleased with the apartment situation. Now, these homes are vacant? Interesting. Guess we're really being on top of the home making. That's fantastic. -15 odd jobbers? What the hell? What did I even build lately? I don't think I built anything, right? Like, I mean, I built another warehouse, but that's not even completed. Did someone die? Maybe people are dying of old age. That could be it. I mean, I'll just add in a mishmash of people, especially Dondorians. Oh, I think they're happy because the graveyard was completed. Oh, the bows! The Boyer got completed. Then yeah, we're gonna want more Tilapis too. Beautiful. Up to 31,000 bucks. May have balanced our budgets after all. Did we already have our cotton harvest? No, we're about to have our cotton harvest. That's wonderful. I think we're actually doing good in cotton now. Which is fantastic. Our clothes are still woefully not being produced enough. Okay, we have another case of the white shimmers. I feel unconcerned for the most part. Like, it's not good, but it is certainly... We've got a hospital, is the thing. It might be worth... It's not much space in there. I guess the speaker will have to be out there. We're getting a bunch of cases. Hospital's getting filled up. Is there like a shimmer meter? Wait, is this person cured? That person's just cured? Okay, maybe the opium treatment does work. Well, that's wonderful. Oh, wait, someone died. That's not good. How are people dying of disease now? I don't even remember that happening earlier. Maybe they were just all being thrown in the graveyard so quick I just didn't notice until now. That's possible. We're starting to build such a surplus of iron. I really don't know what to do with it all. Don't think we have any other buildings we really want to upgrade. Like, we could upgrade the charcoaler, I guess, but we don't have the technology. I don't really think we care about the charcoaler, though. In fact, we probably want to disable the thing, if I'm being fully honest. I guess I can upgrade the carpentry place and this tailor up here. There we go. But we still have metal to spare. Could build another lab. We have 8 homeless Dondorians. That needs to be solved immediately. Guess I'm gonna start working on this Dwarven Quarter after all. It's really good land. Okay, what if we built it horizontally? Let's just see. So if we were to do this, it'd be 3 squares remaining. That's pretty god-awful, but... No, it's 2 squares. That's less god-awful. Obviously, you're going to put something here. Maybe a warehouse. Warehouse could be good. Because we did use up the zone. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice buffer. It is 100% square, but, you know, that's just the cost of doing business. Don't even know what I'm going to store in here. Probably fabric. If I had to guess. I really don't want to spend more grandstone than I have to. But I feel like I have to. It's another 28 down the drain. But that should house the Dondorians. It's 16 houses. Which should be more than enough. It's going to use up all our cut stone. Which means we can't really build a Grandstone laboratory at the time being, but that's fine. I'm gonna research the university. That should increase the education level of our dudes. Now the question is, be infrastructure, knowledge, university. Needs glorious cutstone, furniture, and bolts of cloth. Let me just see, how much does a podium cost? It's so fucking huge, what the hell? Okay, it just costs 2. And it services 20 students. Interesting. Okay, you know, the main, if I want to build it out of Grandstone, that's the only thing that's gonna cause the building to suffer, really. Wow, we're maxed out on rations. I guess I'll just add more storage. I'm gonna add a little bit of fruit and veggie and herb storage. There we go. So now the extra rations will go there. It may be worth to build another masonry. Kinda not super feeling it though. We don't even have... We're building a lot of shit out of cut stone these days. I think a masonry can't hurt too bad. Guess I'll build another block for the Dwarven Quarter. Once we get the university up and running, we can start upgrading the masonries instead of building more and more and more of them. But for the time being, there's no reason we would not just build another now to save us heartache in the future. It'll be built out of normal plain stone, but the dwarves don't mind the plain stone buildings all that much. Plus we'll get a tiny influx of wood as well, to sort of temper the pain of our constant importing. I'm gonna add in Dondorians as much as I possibly can. It might have been a mistake. They're most certainly gonna be homeless. But I'm gonna assign this place to only be Dondorians. That should ease the burden a little bit. Now let's kick the can over to humans who are homeless, which I'm really not sure how to fix right now. I guess I expand the shitty Talapi town housing. It's becoming less and less of a Talapi town and more of just like a poverty zone, to be honest. Maybe a dorm. Yeah, there we go. That slurps that land up pretty nicely. Make sure our hearths are stocked with wood. I believe they should be. Do I have a hearth in Talapi Town? I do. Okay, cool. How's our homelessness situation? There's still homeless Dondorians. We could maybe get started on our next Dondorian homes. Could be worth just sacrificing a little bit of the privacy for sake of efficiency. I think I will do that. This will be like a little bit of a compromise. This is 4, 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. Fuck, is that even better than the apartments? No, maybe, you a Dwarven Longhouse. It's really not great, but it is at least made of grandstone. Are the Dondorians actually good at masonry? They should be good at every craft, but let me see. Oh, they fucking love masonry. I mean, of course they do. They're dwarves. Yep, I've added in 13 dwarves. They'll probably occupy the longhouse. I guess I'll just add in. We don't have the cut stone for it. There's no point. Just gotta wait it out a little bit or make a plain stone housing. But we also don't have plain stone. Guess I could clear some rock in the surrounding territory. Don't think we really have much of that left. It's probably a signal we need to start importing more stone. Which we do have a slightly balanced budget book. So that might not be too untenable. In the meantime, I'm obviously just gonna grab up everything that's nearby. Which is not much. That should bolster the numbers. Unironically, I think some normal stone housing should be fine. I'm gonna build it into the grand stone building, so at least one of the walls is the beautiful cut stone. And this will get constructed more rapidly, which will ease the woes of the incoming Dondorians. Let's see. How's their graveyard access? Could be under religion. Yeah, they're at 98%. They want crypts. That's how they'll get past this hurdle. They don't have enough pillars or statues. Or we're kind of hurting for that, though. I do think we probably need to... You know, I'm going to invest a point or two into masonry. Let's see, 5%? Oh, they're really making it fucking super expensive. Whatever. A 10% bonus to the cut stone. That's something we'll feel for sure. We have a bunch of tilappies clamoring to move in. Don't know what exactly we set them to do, except I guess more auroch pastures or more woodcutteries. I mean, woodcutteries aren't like too terrible, but feels like a really dog shit use of space. Feels worse than the pastures, even though I guess in some ways it's necessary. Every time we build one of these suckers, it is decreasing the amount of imports that we're partaking in. So it's not like we're not benefiting from it, right? Let's see. This is still not rounded. Just get some power nubs in there. Should be good enough. The storage, I'm guessing the road's gonna come up here, so I'll just put the storage right there. Auxiliaries here. There we go. It's gonna take some plain stone, but it's not necessarily too bad. We're harvesting plain stone right now. In fact, I'm gonna get a command to harvest all this delicious plain stone that's just in the middle of nowhere. By the time we expand out there, we're gonna have a powerful network of imports so that we don't have to worry about this shit. Looks like the grand dwarf home's done. Or about to be done. So that should solve their homelessness problem instantaneously. Yeah, you can see them all moving in. Very cool. We're up to 2.2 thousand bolts of cloth. May indeed be worth to build yet another tailory as well. But I want to save on the cut stone. So the mission statement of this episode has not yet been close to solved, and we're hitting the 40-minute mark. I'm just gonna pass some time. Oh, we're running low on furniture. That's not good. What can we do about that? We've upgraded the carpenters. Guess they're just constantly choking on the lack of wood, and that's the problem, maybe? I guess I'll build one out of plain stone. It's pretty fucking horrible. It's gonna be pretty close. Maybe like an exact mirror of the masonry behind it. Good design's good. That's all there's to say about it. You just need doors. Boom. Has been done. That'll hopefully solve our wood problem. I think we might want to start on the university now. I think unfortunately it's going to be made out of wood. It's not ideal, but it's not an easily solvable issue for us. It's going to need a bunch of cut stone anyways for the floors. Looks like our woodcutter is finished. I guess I'll add in some tilapies to work it. Let's see. So the podium situation. Am I forced to have a room that's too big? No, okay. Then the shelves. Oh, unlike the old version of the game, it actually needs a shitload of shelves. I guess this will be a good first university for us. It won't take up all our cut stone. It serves not that many people. But it is a university, so there's that. And I can start building some grandstone dorms, or apartments for the people who are actually working in the university. I'm just going to start with these 3 right now. We'll work our way from there. We should have enough cut stone for both these projects, hopefully. Actually, I'm a little bit dubious. I might have sapped the university a bit, but whatever. Just how she goes sometimes. Looks like we have some homeless humans. That'll probably be solved with these houses. Let me see. Where's the homelessness? It's not up here. It's the actors. Huh. I mean, kind of thematically fitting, but also a little bit tragic. I guess I'll expand the little poverty neighborhood down here. There we go. Should be home for the actors, because it is relatively close. Home enough, at least. Could even add a tree or something, since there's this nice, ginormous gap over there. Maybe another speakery as well. And we slip like a sneaky road over here. So when people are listening to the speaker, they can look at the tree and be pleased. Alright, come on. Build this place. Yes! Look at them go! It is going to slurp our odd jobbers pretty rapidly. Also, not pleased with the woodcutters being there. I guess that means we need some housing for the woodcutters. I guess the housing can all go back here. I want to just build a couple long houses and just be done with it over there. Might be a little bit hasty, but you know. it should be fine. It's not going to be the greatest housing, but it's got to be better than being homeless, and if we ever build a housing surplus, that'll make it where they feel... They'll move out of the big houses, I think. Oh, look at that. Got the university. There's a ton of Cretonians and Tilapis and stuff studying. Gonna add in a little bit of humans. It's kind of weird that these fucking dudes are taking up the stuff. Wait, does this not consume wood? I don't think it does. Huh. Interesting. Or paper. Did I say paper? I hope I said paper. Okay, it must just be libraries that eat wood, right? Or let me just double check. No, it doesn't even consume wood. I guess they just... these are just fake pieces of paper on the shelves. Well, I'm all for it. Might actually be worth building another university. I kind of, if I'm gonna do it, I kind of want to build a grand university, but that might be foolishness. We have a tiny town. I guess I'll start with another tiny one. Let's see, can this fit a podium? This can fit a podium. Beautiful. Then I can just build a shelf here. That's 95% efficiency. 100%. Beautiful. Can I build it out of holy grandstone? It would take it all, but we could actually. I think I will. We really need the scientists to be educated, because I'm fairly certain the education of the people is very important for a lab. It adds additive +1 times multiplier. It's just good to have education in general. And a little bit of a trickle of immigrants might result in their immediate homelessness. That is what it is. There should be homes. Yeah, there's some remaining homes in this apartment complex. Oh, look at that. The Pigoids actually do get a wooden floor eventually. That's cool. Well, as the second university gets constructed, I think I'll call the episode here. We set out with the goal to build universities to increase our knowledge base by educating our populace. And I do think that clearly we've succeeded at the goal. Having educated workers will increase the productivity across the board, though obviously with so few people being educated right now, the benefits are going to be sparse at best. Still, having the university will be a boon to this town. It's a sign of our further industrialization. In addition to that, we've expanded our housing in several sectors, predominantly in the Dwarven Quarter. Haven't really done much with the Fortuna estate. It's been rocking just fine though. Building a surplus of cloth and cotton and even clothes. So our plan to export the clothes to gain another source of revenue seems to be chugging along. That being said, our treasury has been fully balanced by this point, for reasons that escape me. I guess the second boiler really is what's ticking it over. Which is good. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!